Hey you beautiful people. So if you follow me on social media, you know that this past weekend my family went to La Jolla Cove and to SeaWorld, and it was so much fun. We had a blast. La Jolla Cove is absolutely beautiful, like breathtaking. It is gorgeous, and Jen really did like SeaWorld. She really did like the penguins of all animals. Like, that was a shock to me and my husband. We were just like, really? Like, of all the animals, the penguins? Like, you had the dolphins, we saw the orcas, we saw the beluga whales, we saw sharks. What else did we see? Like, we saw a whole bunch of animals, seals, all these animals. She really did like the penguins. Like, the penguins was like Jam's favorite part of the entire trip, and it was just shocking to us. But anywho, oh, and also you may be wondering, where the heck is Jam? She's usually in the videos with you. She is in the other room asleep, and I should be asleep right now, but I was like, let me go ahead and record this video for the people because they might want to know how our trip went. We only went for 2 days. We went on Sunday and then we came back home on Monday, but it was a great trip. We had so much fun and we really enjoyed ourselves. While we were there, we went to Target, and y'all know I love Target. Y'all know Target is my store. So we go in and I'm thinking, okay, it's just gonna be like the Target here at home. I go on the inside and they got 2 floors, y'all. So I'm just a little country bumpkin. So to go to this huge Target and they got 2 floors, I'm like, and my husband looked at me like, we came here for one thing. Don't do all this extra. We came here for one thing. That's what we getting, and we leave that. And I'm just like, okay. So I was wondering while we was walking around Target, I'm like, how do people even get their carts on the 2nd floor? Like, how is this possible? So then I saw the escalator, and on the escalator, it was like the people going up right here, a section in the middle, and then the people going down on this side. The section in the middle, you slide your car in and it rolls up as you go up with it on the side. And I was like, fancy. Like, this is beyond me. This, I am taken back. This is extra. It was real nice, real nice. So I get my stuff, and whenever we go to the checkout line, the lady is really nice lady. And she rings us up, and then she looks at us and she say 10 cents for the bag. And me and Jesus like, what? Like, did we hear you correctly? Like, what did you just say to us? Like, you would have thought, the way that we looked at her, you would have thought she disrespected our ancestors. Like, you would have thought she was like saying the most disrespectful things to us. Like, she disrespected all of our dimes apparently. But she looked at us and she was like, 10 cents for the bag. Do you want to pay 10 cents to get a bag? And I'm like, no, I'll just carry my stuff out. I'm good to go. I'll just pick it up and just carry it on out the store. Just give them my receipt. I didn't know that they charged you for bags in the Target. Apparently this isn't just in Target. Apparently this is at multiple places in California. I had no idea. I feel like they should have had that on the door. I need a pamphlet whenever I come in to let me know this is how much your stuff is gonna cost, and then add 10 cents if you want a bag. I know whenever I went in the store, I saw people, you know, with their cart outside, they had stuff, they just didn't have it in the bag. I'm just thinking, oh, people in California just don't wanna bag their things. I didn't know that they charged you 10 cents for a bag. And it's not that we didn't have the 10 cents, it's just, I'm not paying you 10 cents for this bag. Anywho, I had to get that out of the way. So whatever I tell y'all the next story, y'all will know how I felt about this. So we get to our hotel, we're in our hotel, and I'm like, oh, I need to get an extra blanket. Let me go downstairs, ask them, hey, can I get an extra blanket, please? I could have called, but I didn't. I wanted to go and you know, ask them personally to give me another blanket. So I'll go, I get the blanket, we're happy. Everybody's good. You know how whenever you're in a hotel, they have the books that have like attractions and restaurants that's close by, and like a TV guide type thing in the book. So I'm going through the book and I'm looking at the different amenities and all this other stuff. As I'm looking at the amenities, it shows charges for some of the amenities. And I saw on there, it said comforter, extra comforter, $100. And I was like, that is terrible. When did they start charging people? And I was like, well, their comforters are pretty nice. I can understand that, you know, charging people $100 for a comforter. All right, I get it. And then as I keep reading, it said extra blankets, $50. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to fold this blanket up and take it back downstairs to this lady. No, ma'am. No, we will cuddle up as a family and really bond and be warm together. I'm not paying you $50 for an extra blanket. No, no, no. Turns out they didn't charge us $50 for an extra blanket because the lady at the reception desk was really nice, and she was just like, no, here, please take it. And I was like, that's really sweet. And maybe I didn't read the rest of the book. Maybe in small print, maybe it said, you know, we charge you if you take it and don't return it. I have no idea, but whenever I saw the $50, I was just like, I don't think I want this no more. I'm not even cold no more. I'm not cold at all. I'm actually quite warm. I'm quite warm in this room, and no thank you, I don't want to pay the extra $50 for this blanket. It was really nice. So then we went to a nice Indian restaurant. It was really good. And while we were there, the service was absolutely fantastic. Whenever we walked in, we were the only people there. And I looked at my husband, I was like, oh, you're so sweet, babe. You cleared out the restaurant for me and Jim. And he was like, yeah, I got you, just for you. I did this just for you. And I was like, I know you joking, but it's still sweet. I like the fact that it's just us in this restaurant right now. It's really nice, and basically we was getting all of the attention because we was the only people there. So maybe that's why our service was really great. I don't know, but the people were absolutely fantastic. So, and the food was fantastic. On Netflix is this show called Mighty Little Bean, and Jam really do like that. It's a little cartoon. The people are Indian, if I'm not mistaken, and so while we were there, I was like, I want to know what bean means. I could have Googled it, but I was like, hey, let me know from an actual Indian person, because Google may tell me a lie. So I want to know from an actual Indian person. So I asked our waiter, I was like, yo, my man, what does bean mean? And he was like, bean is Indian, and I'm not Indian. And I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad. I felt like I was like half racist. Like I was like, oh snap, I just assumed I'm in this Indian restaurant, you have a accent, and I just assumed that you was an Indian man, and I felt really bad. And hubby looked at me like, dang, now I have to double the tip that I was gonna give this man because you over here thinking that he's something that he not. But he was really cool about it. It didn't bother him at all. He actually came up to me and was like, no worries, no problem. It makes sense that you thought I would be Indian because it's an Indian restaurant. And he told me that he was actually from Afghanistan. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But anywho, I felt racist deep down inside. I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna offend this man. And yeah, that's how it went. So that is my life. That is my life. And that is how our trip went. It was very interesting. I felt some type of way whenever we got there. So it was all sunny and beautiful whenever we left here home, and I was like, yes, it's gonna be great whenever we get to La Jolla Cove. The weather gonna be real nice. It's gonna be absolutely wonderful. On Sunday, as we was driving down, like I said, it was really sunny and beautiful. As we're driving down, it starts to get really cloudy. And then as we continue to drive, it starts to rain. And I got bummed out. I was like, oh dang, this really do suck. I wanted us to enjoy our time at La Jolla Cove. I thought it was gonna be sunny. I checked the weather before we left, and it just said, you know, it was just gonna be a little cloudy. It was gonna be about 68 degrees. So I was like, perfect. We're not gonna burn up in the sun. That is gonna be wonderful. So excited about it. But it ended up raining on Sunday, so we didn't go. But on Monday, whenever we went early. It was really beautiful out there. It was a little windy, but it wasn't too bad for us not to go, and we really enjoyed it. It was beautiful. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to La Jolla Cove in San Diego, I think you will enjoy it. It's not like a beach that I was accustomed to. I'm used to like walking up and down the beach, but it's not like that. It's literally just like closed off. Had some little seals and pigeons boarded off, like this is a spot just for them, please don't cross the border. And it was just It was really nice, really beautiful. It wasn't that many people there. It was just really relaxing. The water was gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Anywho, that's how our trip went. We had a wonderful time. I am getting sleepy, so I think I'm about to go to bed. Y'all have a freaking fantastic day, and peace and blessings.